lovely scenery while I'm running. I'm gonna get going here again because I really want to get this run done before the sun hits me. And look, it's coming down. I gotta get quick. Okay. Quick update. This is the local concrete, I don't know, precast product factory. Very interesting. It's just off the highway. And I am running on a little path beside the highway. And then there's vineyards over there. It's a very nice run, especially early in the morning. Here we are. I reached a good video spot with the sun coming over the mountains. And then there's these vineyards, which I presume are grape. The farmer is doing his farming. I suppose around this bend, and then I will turn around and go back. Nothing is around this bend. More of the same. Oh, there's a bench though, which is nice. Also ran by some apple trees here, and then I also ran by the airport. There's a small airport in Osoyoos that often has small little planes. And then I also took a selfie with Dad because he was walking while I was running. And then after all of this, we had a fantastic lunch of lamb burgers. Okay, quick update. We are going on a hike called the White Lake Loop. We have to get up early because it's a bit of a drive to get there, and it's going to be 36 degrees today. So we kind of want to get it done before it gets to be 36 degrees. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we are. We think this is the start of the hike. I successfully opened the gate, so it's a good start. Allforks is a pretty good app though, but we'll see. Apparently this is like for hiking and for mountain biking. It's a shared trail, but no. Oh, look, a hummingbird. It's a tiny little one. This is called the Sage Bush Mariposa Lily, and it has beautiful purple flowers. Here we are at the top. This is a lookout, looking out onto the valley. Quite pretty. Okay, here we are. We found the trail we want, which is Go East Old Man. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, the vegetation has quite changed. It was dry and airy, and now we're in a muggy, cool. It's much cooler, and actually it's very mosquito-y, so I'm gonna close this down right now so we can get going. Yeah. Okay, that was quite wild. We very nearly just lost our lives to mosquitoes. I have never been, it was just, there's not a lot of people here, right? And it was a swampy area, and those mosquitoes were going crazy as though they've never seen humans before. We escaped just narrowly with our lives here. I might have lost literally a pint of blood, but Dad's coming up behind me. They like him more than me, so I think he got, and he's covered in bug spray, so, oh, I'm on tick duty here, hang on. So we're basically on mountain biking paths, but it is shared pathways, and we're very early, so we haven't encountered any bikes yet. We found some sort of badger hole or rabbit hole. Nothing in there right now, but, or no, it's not a snake, some sort of big animal. Okay, so that is where we started, and we thought we were coming back down that same path, but actually we ended up coming down this path. Cars over this way. We are intrepid heroes is what we are. Woohoo! So that was a successful hike, 9.5 kilometers. Excellent. And now for a fantastic lunch at Kismet Winery. It was absolutely delicious curry. He was crossing the road, and so now I'm filming him. Oh, shame, I'm scaring him. Sorry, turtle, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, well, it's better that he's closer to the water anyway. And here we are visiting the District Wine Village. What it is it's a place where you can sample different types of beer and wine from different wineries and breweries all in one place. It was quite hot on the day we went, so they were sprinkling water, which was very nice. But you can see here the little huts, and you can choose which one you want to go to and try out whichever wine and beer you would like, all in one spot. It's a tourism attraction. Okay, here we are. Hello, it is Wednesday, July 13th, and I'm running around the lake today. So there's Dad. He's gonna walk, I'm gonna run, and there'll be some nice views of the lake. I have not run around the lake before, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay, quick update. I seem to have lost the lake. I'm not quite sure how it happened, but I'm hopefully going to find the lake again. So quick update. I found my dad and he told me where I went wrong. I ran with this guy in green for a bit. He's also from Vancouver and he got a bit lost. Most of the beaches along the lake here are private property, so they have fenced off a lot of the areas for the various different resorts just like this, and only if you belong to the resort are you able to go onto the beach. This is quite different than from in Vancouver, where beach access, because it's the ocean, you have to allow everybody access. But lakes apparently are different bylaws than oceans, which I did not know, so I learned something. Okay, I have found my way again. This is the coffee shop where I'm meeting Dad. Here we are at See Ya Later Ranch. We came here to have lunch and some wine. Ranch. What is it? It's a rosé slushy, but the coolest thing is it's got little gummy bears in it on a twig. It's awesome, and I think I get to keep the cup. Rosé slushy. Okay, here we are. We are going to do the White Lake Loop. Now, I know I said that in my previous video, but we didn't actually end up doing the White Lake Loop last time. What we ended up doing was some trails around Mahoney, on the other side of Mahoney Lake. It's actually very complicated. I don't actually know what we ended up doing, but today we are actually doing the White Lake Loop.
She got lost.
Yes, okay. Okay, so here we are. We found a sign. There's a trail that goes that way called Kai's Cache. We knew about that one. It's just an offshoot. We're not doing it. There's White Lake, which is 2 kilometers behind us, and we are headed to Mahoney Lake, 6K in front of us, which is where we were yesterday. This, we noticed, is just an interesting looking type of grass. It looks like a paintbrush. I looked online, but I can't see what it's called. Quick update. I just came across a bear. This is where a GoPro would be good. I scared the shit out of it. It scared the shit out of me. It ran up a tree. I ran back the other way, although Dad says I should not have run, which is probably accurate. But then we were walking forward slowly towards it, and it dropped out of the tree, and then it ran away. So it seemed pretty afraid of us too. So that is good. Now we're just trying to make lots of noise. background there is an observatory that has a bunch of listening devices set up, listening for anything happening in the universe. The Dominion Radio Astrophysical Observatory, or DRAO for short, is an internationally known facility for science and technology research and development related to radio astronomy. They operate several telescopes on their extensive radio quiet site, and they feature laboratories and specialized equipment for design and construction of all aspects of radio frequency instrumentation. But the short version is they're basically listening for alien life. At this point, we got a little bit lost, and so we're turning back around. Okay, we think we found where we're supposed to be. We were misled because there was orange tags all the way along that way, but actually we needed to come through here and go across this tiny little bridge here. And so we're doing that now because there's a tiny little pond here. We're on our way back to the car. We have, just clicked over. We have a kilometer left. Exciting stuff. Woo. This is our first view of White Lake. I think it is named White Lake because the edges are all white. It might be salt. This is very bushwhacky here. I lost my stick earlier on the hike, so... Up in the distance is the car. We have reached the end of this hike. Then for lunch, we were off to the Ink Meat Cellars, which is the first indigenous-owned winery in North America. And we had a delicious lunch and an excellent rosé. It was lovely. And then next we went to the Osoyoos Desert Center, which is a 1.5 kilometer boardwalk loop with numbered stops along the way to view the little eco desert system. We've come here for lunch. It's a lovely winery. I'm having a burger. Dad's having the grilled cheese. It's gonna be awesome. It's a 2021 rosé from Burrowing Owl. It's a winery in the Okanagan, and it is normally they make it 100% Cabernet Franc, but this year they have added a Cabernet Sauvignon to it. Cheers! And then we took a quick trip to the local racetrack just to see what was going on.